My name is Patricia Baronowski-Schneider, CEO of Pristine Advisors, investor relations, public relations, and media relations and marketing firm. I have over 35 years experience working in the industry for clients around the world in just about every niche possible. I know I talk a lot about AI in the world of technology and how much it's advancing and how cool it is. I don't know if you're familiar with the term ChatGPT, which came out November 30th. It's basically a chatbot launched by OpenAI in November of 2022, and it's built on top of the OpenAI's GPT 3.5 family of large language models, and it's fine-tuned with both supervised and reinforced learning techniques. So basically, the world of AI has evolved so much, like I mentioned, how online it could write stories, it could write blogs, it could write newsletters, it can write an entire book. And then you can tweak it. So like if I turn around and said, hey, write a letter to my investors just saying, hey, Merry Christmas, and it'll automatically write it. And then I could say, hey, make it funny, make it serious. It'll just constantly keep evolving. And so basically if you ask the right questions, it'll just automatically write whatever it is we're looking for. And then you could tweak it and tone it, tune it down, basically make it your own. So basically with AI, it'll interpret words, but from people, we interpret so much more. We can interpret sounds, we can interpret videos, we can interpret, visual pictures. The ironic part is AI can now do that too. So OpenAI also runs DALL-E, image engine generator. So basically I could say, show me a unicorn on a mountain with a gorgeous sunset with lightning going through. It'll show that. If I say make it abstract art, it'll do that. So I could turn around and say, well, make me 100 of those, and it'll make me 100 different variations. So basically, as opposed to years ago when we made videos, I remember how like cartoons were made back in the day, flip charts and whatever. Now these things can make pictures, they can make videos, and they can also do sound now. I mean, think of how the world is evolving at this point. I mean, if you remember the old iPhone when they first came out, and I think we're on iPhone 14 now. This right now is like version 1. I mean, by the time my grandkids are teenagers, we might be on version 100 at that point. So things are evolving and they're growing. And right now they're, pretty much computerized. But once they start entering the physical world, Elon Musk mentioned the Tesla bot. And that's just the start. I mean, and eventually they're going to look like humans and probably function better than humans. Yeah, I mean, obviously they don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep. I mean, they could be programmed to just run constantly. So will robotics and AI take over the world? Food for thought, something to think about. And even with this, once we start implementing all of this with AI and technology, it could advance to superintelligence. And what exactly is superintelligence? It's when AI itself is pretty much smarter than all humans put together. Will that ever happen? I don't know. But basically, like, you can turn around and write a request and say, okay, build me $1 billion company. And it'll immediately start writing the code. It'll write the scripts for the ads, generate the videos for the ads, interact with the media buying for it. It'll already know where the target audience is. Of course, the target audience's eyes to the landing pages that are built, to the scripts that it built, and then transact, all through one single prompt. And then the question is, what will govern the types of prompts and queries that we can ask it? Yeah, I mean, people could say, just how can I kill somebody and not get caught? I mean, you don't want it answering that. Or how can I make so-and-so out of business? You don't want it answering things like that. And technically it would be able to. So we need to know how, as this advances, who's going to govern that? It's a lot of power, so there has to be some regulations on that. Yeah, I mean, like, look at iRobot. Will these robots get to a point where they don't need us anymore because they're just self-sufficient? They know how to do everything on their own? I mean, I don't know. They say some robots will kill jobs and they will kill people. And when you say how will robots kill people, I mean, we've already seen that with electric cars. I mean, you have Elon Musk trying to utilize AI for, basically it's a Neuralink that says implanted into the skull, it'll help disabled patients move and communicate again and also restore vision. It's something to do with the brain. I mean, they're trying to utilize AI with evolution, I guess. Yeah, and whether we like it or not, I mean, this is the technological process that's happening. So we might not agree with it, but unfortunately these are advancing at really high paces. So, getting on board and being a part of this, it's going to be an interesting ride. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share this post with anybody you think would find it valuable. And don't forget, click the bell notification to find out about future videos. As the title of my post says, been there, done that. I guarantee you through the years, I've done it all. Through my decades of working in the industry, I've learned a lot. I've learned from many mistakes, and I can help you put you in front of the audience that matters most to you. Contact me at 631-756-2486. You can also email me at pbaronowski at Pristine Advisors. That's PRISTINEADVISERS.com. You can also find out more about me on my website at pristineadvisors.com. You can also find out more about me on my other website at pbaronowski.com.